This is your weekend review for the first week of March 2018. Hello folks, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and these are some of the headlines you might have missed for this past week. We're going to be starting off with I Remember Your Hug. Opioid victims' family member thanks President Trump at White House conference. This one comes courtesy of Fox News Insider, and it says that at Thursday's White House summit on opioids, President Donald J. Trump joined First Lady Melania Trump to speak with the family members of victims of America's opioid crisis. And they said, quote, the father of a victim, Andrew Woodcoff, said that he still remembers the embrace then businessman Trump gave him while Andrew's family was struggling. If you would like to see that video, the link is at the top of the comments below, so make sure you guys go and check it out. President Donald Trump came out and spoke at the opioid crisis summit, and he told a longtime friend, businessman that lost his son to the opioid crisis to come up, talk a little bit about his story. And that's where that businessman told President Trump, I still remember your hug. So again, if you want to check that out, the link is in the description below. We're moving on to the next one. And it says manufacturing in U.S. expands at fastest pace since May of 2004. This one comes courtesy of Bloomberg Markets. And it says American factories expanded at the fastest rate since 2004 this February, according to figures from the Institute of Supply Management. The numbers released Thursday show the 15 of 18 manufacturing industries indicated growth last month alone. So everything is being made in the United States now, folks, or it's starting to become that way. And you guys are going to see that more and more as months and years go by. All right, so let's move on to the next one. And we have U.S. consumer confidence rising to the highest level since November of 2000, 18 years ago, folks. This one comes courtesy of USA Today, and it says, according to a nonprofit organization by the name of the Conference Board, American consumers today are at the most confident they have been since the year 2000. The Business Research Group Index showed a strong job market is boosting confidence as unemployment has stayed at a 17-year low. That's a very good thing. All right, let's move on to the next one. It says that U.S. real disposable income rose in January by the most in 5 years due to tax cuts. You heard it right, folks. This one comes courtesy of the Crain's Cleveland Business and Bloomberg. It said, quote, American wallets fattened in January by the most in 5 years because of recent tax cuts, suggesting that greater spending power may keep boosting the U.S. economy this quarter. And they went on to say, quote, the reduction in taxes helped boost the saving rate by 3.2%, the highest since August, from 2.5% in December, which was the lowest since 2007. So people are saving at the same time that people are going out to buy new things or to buy something that they've been wanting to buy for a very long time. And they're saying that the tax cuts have a lot to do with this, and also all of those bonuses that companies were giving out in December, January, and going into February. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more, folks. Good things are coming. All right, so move on to the next one. And it says, White House defends ICE Border Patrol from California attacks. This one comes courtesy of the Washington Times. And it says that the Trump administration is backing U.S. immigration and custom enforcement officials who the mayor of Oakland, California, challenged recently by tipping off illegal immigrants of upcoming sweeps by federal authorities. Vice President Mike Pence called federal immigration officials heroes at the Department of Homeland Security's 15th anniversary event this week. And also Sarah Sanders came out and said, you know what? ICE is doing their job, and this mayor should be ashamed of herself for doing something like this. If you guys would like to see that press briefing where Sarah Sanders said that, the link is in the description below. Go and check it out and make sure you guys share it. All right, let's move on to the next one. And it says, President Trump calls for very strong penalties for drug dealers. You heard it right, folks. This one comes courtesy of The Hill. And it says, while speaking at the White House Opioid Summit this week, President Trump called for America to be very strong with penalties given to drug dealers and pushers. The president discussed a variety of other ways to combat the crisis as well, including potential lawsuits against unscrupulous opioid companies. So if you guys would like to see the president's speech at the Opioid Summit, the link is on top of the comments. It's pinned to the top. Make sure you go and check it out. All right, let's move on to the next and final one. And it says, HHS Secretary Alex Azar commits to approaching opioid epidemic as a medical challenge rather than a moral falling. This one comes courtesy of the Washington Examiner, and it says, Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar stressed that the Trump administration's views on the opioid epidemic as a disease rather than a moral falling. It says that Kimberly Leonard reports that, quote, and it will take that approach in its policy implementation. Secretary Azar also highlighted the administration's promotion of drug courts, which place people with addiction who have committed crimes into substance abuse treatment rather than jail. So they're saying, you know what, if you went in for abuse, for opioid abuse or drug abuse or anything like that, instead of going to jail, we're going to put you in a treatment facility. Hopefully, you'll turn your life around. If you go back to crime, then you'll go straight back to jail. So they're trying to give people another chance if they are victims of the opioid crisis. And if their crime is connected to that, like they got found with drugs and stuff like that, when they weren't selling them, they were just consuming them themselves. So they're trying to give those people another chance. So let us know what you guys think about all of these news stories. Again, we have President Trump bringing up an old friend, businessman from New York, and the man said, "I remember your hug when my son died." So his son was a victim of the opioid crisis. Let us know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. The other one is manufacturing in the U.S. expands to a pace that we haven't seen since May of 2004. Let us know what you guys think about that issue. And also, U.S. consumer confidence rises to highest levels since November of 2000, 18 years ago, folks. Let us know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. U.S. People in the U.S. have real disposable income now, according to this report, since January because of the tax cuts. Let us know in the comment section below. Tell us your story. Did you guys get anything from the tax cuts? Did tax cuts help you? Did you get a bonus from your job? Did you get a raise at your job because of the tax cuts? Let us know your stories in the comment section below. It says, White House defends ICE. What do you guys think about the situation where the Oakland mayor tipped off illegal immigrants who were also convicted felons that ICE was coming? And that caused ICE to basically not be able to apprehend over 800 criminal illegal aliens. Okay, very, very tough situation, folks. And also put ICE agents in danger. Okay, so let us know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. And then also, President Trump calls for very strong penalties for drug dealers. What do you guys think about that situation? What do you think President Trump should do to those drug dealers and pushers? And also, companies, opioid companies, have a very big fault in this. What do you guys think President Trump should do about this situation? Let us know in the comment section below. And last but not least, what do you guys think about the approach to the opioid epidemic as a medical challenge instead of a moral challenge? Like I said before, they would give people who are convicted or they were arrested for having some type of opioid, instead of them going to jail, they'll go to a rehab facility. And if they do it again, or if they're charging something else, then they'll go straight back to jail. But should we focus on this as a medical standpoint instead of a moral standpoint? Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. So thank you very much for joining us. If you guys like this report, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure you share it on social media. And you check out our website, goldenstatetimes.com. We write a whole bunch of news stories on there, so make sure you go and check them out. And also make sure to stay tuned here at Golden State Times. Make sure you click the notification bell. Check if you're still subscribed to the channel and the notification bell is still on. YouTube has been unsubscribing people, not only on our channel, but on a lot of other channels, as censoring is starting to ramp up here on YouTube. I know that you guys have probably seen it on Twitter and Facebook, that they're striking people and shutting channels down, demonetizing and stuff like that. So right now, what they have been doing to us is demonetization. They have been demonetizing a bunch of videos, or they have monetized and monetized again, and then fully demonetized after that. So YouTube is going crazy. Something's going on. So if you guys would like to help out the channel, the best way of doing it is sharing this report all over the place. Facebook, Twitter, Gab, Reddit, 4chan. I don't care where you guys put it, or you have send it through email. But if you guys can get this video out there, that would be greatly appreciated. And all of those thumbs up and the comments that you guys leave on the video, even if you just leave a thumbs up, or even if you just leave you did a very good job, or I don't think this video was good, or the audio quality is crappy, whatever kind of comments you guys leave in the comment section below, it helps out the channel. It shows YouTube that there are people that are interested in our content. So what they do is they bump us up in the algorithm, and it reaches more people over time. So whatever comment you guys can leave in the comment section below, greatly appreciated. If you guys give this video a thumbs up, greatly appreciated. If you guys are new and you just subscribed, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and I'll see you soon. Peace.